the bill they are now planning to send back to my desk is much different than anticipated.
Now on Local 5, President Trump has posted a video responding to the COVID-19 relief bill, which he says does not do enough for the American people. Brand new tonight at 10, President Trump is slamming the recently passed COVID relief bill on Twitter.
Meantime, President-elect Joe Biden has his own tough words for the Trump administration's handling of a major cyber attack.
In a pre-holiday address, President-elect Joe Biden had harsh words for President Trump's handling of a suspected Russian cyber attack on multiple companies and federal agencies.
This assault happened on Donald Trump's watch when he wasn't watching. It's still his responsibility as president to defend American interests for the next 4 weeks.
The address comes a day after Congress passed a government spending bill with a $900 billion COVID relief package. The administration says many Americans could start to see direct stimulus payments as soon as next week.
The bill is not a long-term bill, it's a survival bill.
The Senate Minority Leader said that he spoke with the President-elect by phone after the bill's passage and that both agreed that they'll need a, quote, bigger, bolder bill after Mr. Biden takes office.
Congress did its job this week, and I can and I must ask them to do it again next year.
It really is a disgrace.
President Trump posted a video on Twitter blasting the COVID relief bill.
I am asking Congress to amend this bill and increase the ridiculously low $600, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me.
Tuesday, the president issued several more pardons. He gave 2 to former GOP Congressman Duncan Hunter of California, who pled guilty to misuse of campaign funds, and Chris Collins of New York, who pled guilty to conspiring to commit securities fraud and lying to the FBI. President Trump also gave a full pardon to his former campaign aide George Papadopoulos, who pled guilty to lying to the FBI as part of special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into the 2016 election.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says Democrats support President Trump's suggestion that the stimulus checks to Americans should be for $2,000. We have additional information on this developing story on our website, wearegreenbay.com.